I'm Rubber on We Found New Music with Grant Owens, and this is Warpaint. Strength isn't restraint, but he's always wearing warpaint. Petty in the name, running 15 minutes late. Scrapping in the hall, fuck that intersection, we'll crawl. It's burning hell, and there's all this on my plate. I just wanna dance till the bars turn all the lights off. Philly's kinda pretty if you're in a drunken state. Grab me by the pride, I'll grab you by the warpaint. Running 15 minutes late. I am not a regular guy. No, I don't wanna hit it and fly. Just try me, but I'm not a regular girl. Gender roles and couple goals don't have the allure. Just try me. Should I wear a dress just to confuse you? Love you and lose you to fulfill my fantasy? Is that cruel? Cause I feel your pull. Probably were the same as me. Strength isn't restraint, but he's always wearing warpaint. Petty in the name, running 15 minutes late. Scrapping in the hall, fuck that intersection, we'll crawl. It's burning hell, and there's all this on my plate. I wanna dance till the bars turn all the lights off. Kinda pretty if you're in a drunken state. Grab me by the pride, I'll grab you by the warpaint. Running 15 minutes late. I don't wanna be with you now. I don't wanna figure out how you found out that I'm not just one of the guys. I don't get the red in my eyes, surprise. Fill me up with candy and sawdust, raw stuff. Who am I to you? Cause I must say a temper doesn't get you very far. Fit your really big ego in your really small car. Eat tar, bitch, strength isn't restraint. He's always wearing warpaint. Betty in the name, running 15 minutes late. Scrapping in the hall, fuck that intersection, we'll crawl. It's burning hell, and there's all this on my plate. I wanna dance till the bars turn all the lights off. Kinda pretty if you're in a drunken state. Grab me by the pride, I'll grab you by the warpaint. Running 15 minutes, 30 minutes late. Running 45, 15 minutes late. Running 15 minutes late. Oh, running 15 minutes late. I'm Rubber. This is Break My Own Heart, and you're listening to WFNM with Grant Owens. I'm busy thinking you got somewhere to be. The place I carved out for you right next to me. I don't know what I thought you would do, but I'm gonna break my own heart so you don't have to. So natural us together, didn't think it could be better. Everything that I lost you found, but I know you've been listening to the feelings I told you not to, embracing them when I'm not around. Wanna break my own heart and leave while I'm still here, glued to the ground. You're holding me down. I burned all my bridges, made my decisions, glued to the crowd. You're holding me back. You're holding me down. Oh, yeah. I wanna smoke weed like a teenager, but the spliffs and balls that don't work for me. Oh, I let it roll out of my bag just like water, but the sticks and stones grew into a tree. I'm out of incense and I'm battling my own damn feelings. Wish I could access rage, yeah. Could be the Palo Santo or the sage advice you gave me. Just relax and act my age. Wanna break my own heart and leave while I'm still here, glued to the ground. You're holding me down. I burned all my bridges, made my decisions, glued to the crowd. You're holding me back. You're holding me down, 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 me down. You're holding me down.
Hey guys, Grant Owens here on WFNM. We're joined by Rubber in the studio.
Hi Grant, thanks for having me.
Of course, from Philly, recently moved to Los Angeles. Already playing in the scene, getting known.
Getting started.
What would you call your style?
What would I call my style? Musically, I think I make R&B music, but with that like hot pink dynamic feeling of pop music is what I would say. Like, I think that the most important part of it is making it accessible and telling stories that kind of bring us together. That's the vibe.
I feel like you're uniquely yourself and you're being, true to yourself with what you're doing.
I try to be.
Yeah.
I think I spent a lot of time not being true to myself. And so once I kind of got into being an artist and playing music, it was like I realized just how much of an asset a unique perspective is. And so it's been fun to explore that.
Right, because like mainstream tends to whitewash a lot of elements of somebody's personality and it's like, wait a minute.
Definitely.
That's what you lose along the way. So you just played 2 songs, Warpaint, Break My Own Heart. Are those out now?
Those are. They were just released this past couple months. We've been doing a little run of singles. And we've been playing them at shows for forever, so it's so nice for them finally to be out.
Awesome. Yeah, go stream them now. And the artist is Rubber. So you're from LA. How was the move? I'm sorry. Welcome to LA. How was the move?
The move was crazy. We drove across the entire country to get here. So that was my first time ever doing that drive. And you realize just how big the United States is. It's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
My car did break down in Kansas, but we figured it out and made it here.
And you're from Philly?
Yes, from Philly.
So yeah, I mean, are you enjoying the music scene already here in LA?
Oh, definitely. It's so inspiring to be able to surround myself with people that are like doing music professionally, just music. It's not like, oh, I do music on the side and I'm also a bartender, or I have a full-time job and I'm doing, like, people are actually making a living here doing music, and that is just the most inspiring thing.
Of course. I know we talked about this on Monday, but there's an actual scene for music discovery and helping each other out. There's an actual community here at this point in LA.
Definitely.
More so than it's been in years.
It's really inspiring, just the amount of people that are down to help, that are down to like plug in and be like, here's what I know, here are the people that I know, like how can I plug in and help you reach your potential, which is just inspiring.
Yeah, like for instance, I heard about you from Hollow. Shout out to Hollow, who's new to LA as well, who's become one of my favorite artists.
So talented.
And because of him shouting out, hey, you should check out Rubber, I checked you out and here you are.
Yeah, and everybody check out Hollow because
everybody check out Hollow.
His
Logan's amazing.
Music is amazing. His performance at Sunday Sounds was so incredible. Yeah. Everyone was blown away.
And he's playing Without Any Music in mid-February if you are intrigued, which you should be. That's how I feel about it. Who are some of your biggest inspirations?
I would say Frank Ocean is a huge inspiration, as well as SZA. I'm obsessed with SZA right now. The new album has been in my ears heavy. Also Amy Winehouse, Adele, Yebba is a big influence as well. So that's kind of the orbit. Yeah. Also Lorde.
Yeah.
Funny enough.
Early Lord.
Yes,
Like
early Lord. Even now,
Royals
Lord.
now
Even
Lord.
now, Lord. I mean, like Solar Power was definitely a departure, but I kind of appreciate the intentional return to an acoustic energy.
Sure. Absolutely. What's your writing process like?
So it ranges, but I typically it's kind of between myself and my main producer John. We'll either create something from scratch in the room, just catch a vibe and see what happens. Sometimes he'll come to me with a guitar chord progression and we'll write over that. I also write a lot on my own over beats that either he'll send me or other producers will send me. So, but it's always, or I try to make it always stories about my life. I try to always show up really honestly in the songwriting space. And I found that that's been the most successful path, is just be as honest as possible, even if you might be saying something a little scary.
Tell me about Break My Own Heart.
That one's a scary one.
Okay.
That was definitely like a late night confession to myself in my room. Like, you need to break your own heart in order to move forward with this. You need to leave the person you're with. You need to move on. And no matter how painful it's going to be, you got to rip that Band-Aid off. And so that was just kind of like, I don't even think at the time I had realized that I needed to do it, like break up with the person I was with. And then when I wrote that song, not even like I listened to my own lyrics and I was like, oh yeah, this is a cool song. And then like a week later I was like, oh, that's what I was telling myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's how powerful songwriting can be. How about Warpaint? What's that about?
Warpaint is most simply about like getting drunk and going to the club.
All right.
But
A little bit of a different direction here.
Definitely. But it's also kind of like it's kind of like my non-binary anthem. It's kind of my like kind of embracing the whole living in between and not caring what other people think and just like living your truth kind of thing. And I think that sometimes it's hardest for me to do that when I'm out in public and I'm out with my friends. Like, I don't want to be a spectacle, but I kind of have recently leaned into it and I kind of like it.
Good for you. So those two songs are out now, Break My Own Heart and Warpaint. He performed it for us today with his buddies. Shout out to all your bandmates that made
John
it here
and Sam,
today.
incredible musicians.
Definitely. And Rubber, again, is the artist. So what can we expect from Rubber this year?
Lots and lots of new music. Working on an EP right now. I don't have a release date yet, but I'm super excited about it. Since we moved here, we've been writing so much music, and it has just been so inspiring to be working with people out here who have been doing it for much longer than us and have so much to teach us. So I am so excited about the new music that's coming out because I think it's going to be the best stuff from Rubber yet.
That's awesome. Okay, well, a big year to come for Rubber. Thanks for joining us. Where can fans and listeners support you?
Well, I think the most basic thing is just like putting our songs on playlists.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, they don't have to be the big playlists with a bunch of followers. If you just have like your own personal playlist and just throw the music on there, and you know, even if it's indie artists that you could stream overnight because you want to, that helps. But also we have merch on our website. And
what's the website link?
It is Rubber Music, rubber like a bouncy ball.
Rubber Music.
Music.com.
There you go. Plug. Rubber, thank you so much for joining us. Stream Warpaint and Break My Heart. My Own Heart. Out now, Rubber, on We Found New Music.